What's up, my Hot Wheels friends? How's it going out there? How's the hunting looking in your guys' area? You guys finding anything? I tell you, for me, it's been that recent J case coming out and the newest Boulevard with that white Civic and that black Impala. All the hunting I've been doing lately is in hopes of finding either one of those. That's what I'm the most excited about. Now, you won't hear me go on much about supers, but that Super Supra, which I don't dare to go on eBay to see how much that's going for right now. Hopefully I can get lucky and find one, because that happens to be a super that, even though I don't go out hunting for supers anymore, that is one I definitely am looking for and hope to find and get. Because it's a new casting, and I love that, it's a new casting and they made it the super. So that's just got a double whammy going for it right there, as far as for me, as a collector, to want to get one of those. So that's what I've been out trying to hunt for this week, or actually for the past few weeks. I don't know how long it's been since I've been on here, 2-3 weeks. Anyways, these are the pickups that I've come up with since then, hunting around looking for that stuff. Got a lot of basics. I feel like I found some really new stuff, but lately I've been finding a lot of cool stuff international case. So I really don't know what the code is for it, but lately I've been getting a lot of international stuff, getting a new hit on it. So I found a few of those pieces, got some premiums. Now I'm going to have to separate this video because I got quite a few pickups, and a lot of it is Hot Wheels, so I'm going to do that in this video. But another video, I got a package, I got some new M2, and I ordered my very first Kaido house. I went ahead and decided to go ahead and pull a trigger on what I thought could be a pretty cool looking Kaido house. Not really a big fan of those, of the drag wagon thing, but this was something different that I thought was pretty cool. So I went ahead and picked it up. I guess I kind of got bummed out about not being able to get one of the RLCs. Of course, I tried for that Porsche, didn't get it. That was one that I was excited about. So I figured, hey, let me go ahead and find myself something cool and different instead. And like I said, I ordered a Kaido house. But that's going to be another video. This video is going to be just Hot Wheels and the pickups that I found recently. Interesting story to tell, too, for some of this stuff. This, I believe, is pretty new. Couldn't pass this up. It's Moon Eyes, it's combi, it's got everything going for it. Just a super cool looking casting. Great color, great tampos. I think they've made a few of these now. I'm pretty sure I got some of those in yellow. I gotta stop grabbing these. They're just too cool looking, and when I see them, I'm just like, wow, I gotta have that. Well, I think I've got plenty of these now, but man, these are just great looking. These I've been finding recently, and I got a few of these. The new CRX here. However, like I said, a lot of this stuff isn't coming from the same store. A lot of it's been international case that I've been getting a new hit on, because my local Target has been playing games with putting up their stock lately. And just this morning, I finally got it figured out of what they're doing there. So my local Target that I get a lot of these pickups from, as far as in my area, what I've been noticing is I go there on Saturday morning, first thing in the morning, run in, nothing. Same old stuff all week. Because like I said, I've been trying to catch that J case drop. And usually it's weekends that my Target gets stock. So like I said, I go in on Saturday and there's nothing. I go in on Sunday and you could tell there was brand new stuff put up, but the whole place is ransacked. So it's like somebody's putting up stock for later, like after the morning rush comes in, and then puts it up. Almost like somebody's getting, tipped off, like, hey, I'm going to put it up later. So I decided, wait a minute. I'm going to go ahead and make my rounds on Saturday, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to loop around. I'm going to come back. And sure enough, boom, I came in there this morning and found some good stuff on the pegs. One of them was this model, which I've been picking up like crazy because I just love this car and I can't wait to do some customs with it, which One of them is already completed, and I'm going to show you guys in the next video when I show some customs, which I know you guys have seen this one plenty, but man, it's just cool looking. And like I said, I've been finding a lot of mix of international, international and regular. But yeah, I can't resist picking this one up. And I know there's a new color coming out pretty soon too, so I'll probably be grabbing that one. So yeah, I can't resist. I keep picking that one up. I just love this damn model. This is another model I can't resist. I keep picking up, and I keep finding both international and regular. Just love the S15, and between all the models, I think I've got this one the most. So this is the one that I've been pulling apart and using for customs, this gold one. But I love all these ones with this Liberty Walk, this livery that's on these, the black, the red. Just love it. Super cool casting to have. Didn't know, had no idea that this was a treasure hunt. Matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, where did they put the treasure hunt logo on this thing? They had to have snuck it on there somewhere, but yeah, like I said, did not know that this was a treasure hunt. So found this somewhere, can't remember, and then this has got to be pretty new as far as treasure hunts go. And I love motorcycles. I've had plenty of race bikes back in the day. So this being a treasure hunt, I had to grab this one. A Ducati, awesome Italian built motorcycle. That's a cool treasure hunt. This is pretty new. But like I said, all the new stuff that I've been picking up. Oh, not international case. I'm pretty sure I found one of these international case. I probably put it away already. Been meaning to do a pickups video here for a while, but with customs and work and just trying to find time to make these videos, guys, had to finally make some time here. Got a few Matchbox. Found these red edition Mustangs. I don't think I've found these before, but I have to agree with my boy Jake over there at Strictly Diecast. They didn't get too fancy with any kind of tampo work there in the front or rear. But they are Target red editions, and I'm kind of a sucker for grabbing some of those. So there were plenty on the pegs of these. I've been noticing them a lot lately, so I just got a couple of those. I don't know. I know that whole 4Runner craze, but there's something about this one with that blue color and the black wheels. I just thought looked pretty cool, so I just picked up one of those. And then this one I was the most excited about as far as Matchbox goes. This LS 400. This is definitely getting stripped and definitely making a custom of this. Just a matter of time. The Japanese Cadillac here. So I found a couple of those. Love that casting. Found some random, what are these? The mystery models. Because I was really going out far, guys. Sometimes if you can't find stuff in your area, you got to put in work and you got to adventure around to see what you find. And something that I ran across that was very interesting was I ran into a Walmart that is not in my area. It's not local. It was just a one-time thing. I figured, let me go in there and check. I'm never going to be here again. Let's see what they got. And let me tell you, I found, wow, what would you call it? A honey hole? A place that's unhunted by other collectors? But it was like in the past. Because like I said, I've been looking for a new JKs and the new boulevards. But instead, I found some older stuff. And while I was looking for the newer stuff, I found some older mystery models. So I figured we could open those up and see what they are, because honestly, I don't know what they are. I tried to look at the numbers. These are different as far as, I don't know that I've ever seen these. All I've seen are the more recent ones lately. But I noticed on some of these, they weren't all fantasy models. Yeah, this one's the same. So I really have no idea what I grabbed here, but I just found 2 of them. They're older. I figured I'd grab them and see what I got. Maybe they could be something cool for a custom. Oh, Corvette. Looks like an old Stingray. That's not bad. It's kind of cool. What is that? Don't know what that is. Just sort of like a fun variation, I guess, of a Hot Wheels Stingray. Like I said, I grabbed 2 of those. It's kind of interesting going out of your territory, your normal territory, just to see what you find. Ah, got a Mazda RX-7. That's pretty cool. Not bad. That's fun. But like I said, walked into a untouched honey hole, and that's only happened once before ever, and that was years ago when I was hunting heavy, and I walked into a grocery store, a local grocery store we have here in Florida, and this was years later that I found these cars. You guys remember the vintage racing series? Really good looking cars. It had that really popular, that's worth a ton of money right now, that Bree Datsun. I'll put up a picture if I find them, but just a really, really great looking set. I wish I still had some of those cars, but that's from my old collection back in the day. But I found all the good ones, and I remember grabbing them up all that day thinking, how the hell could these still be sitting here and nobody ever spotted these? That would sort of be like today finding like Japan historics on the pegs. You just wouldn't do it, you know? It's just, you got to grab them. Like, you're never going to be there again. How is this stuff here? How has nobody found it? So it happened again, and it happened a few weeks ago. However, not that old. But when I show you, you guys will realize that there's no way this store has been hunted. So I'll start off by showing some of the basics that I found. First of all, there were the treasure hunts just still sitting there on the pegs. The Mad Props. That's a cool treasure hunt. All these were sitting on the pegs. Like I said, I went there looking for the new J case and the new Boulevards. Well, this is what was on the pegs as far as basics. Along with some more Godzilla R32s. Usually, I hunt for the Boulevards and the premiums more than I do the basics. I pass them right up because I'm not always looking for supers all the time, so I don't always assume that I'm ever going to find much as far as the basics go, or especially supers. But this stuff was untouched. And I don't think the super was there, but if I had to guess, I think for this set it was probably the Lotus, because I think I only saw one there. So I moved on from there and went over to look at the Boulevards, and I couldn't believe it. Untouched. I found this set. I'm sure you guys can guess which ones I grabbed out of this. The Mercedes wagon AMG was sitting there. I'm gonna leave this behind. Got a couple of those because I actually only had one of these, and I wanted to make a custom on one and just couldn't pop it. So now I got a couple for customs. And then you know what else was probably there, right? Being that this store was untouched. Like I said in my last video, not leaving stuff. Boom. Found the Forerunners. Oh yeah, found plenty of them. Untouched. Unhunted. Walmart. Like I said, I'm never going to be there ever again, and I couldn't leave it. I could not leave them there. I had to take them. And when I went through my collection, I realized, you know what? I only had one of these left. I must have traded them all off. So definitely happy to have some more of these. Like I said, guys, you never know. Sometimes you gotta adventure out. You might just find stuff. And to see those basics on the pegs and these boulevards on the pegs just left there, we're cases past this now, guys. We should be finding the I forgot what the letter code is, but we should be finding the Civics and the Impalas. No, this stuff was still on the pegs untouched. I couldn't leave it. Could not leave it. I did find some other premiums randomly as I was out. This set had dropped at my local Walmart, and I went ahead and picked up another one of these. This is a great model, M3 for customs. I love this model. Wouldn't mind making another custom out of one of these. And what do you guys think about this? I know I had one other, but now I got an extra for possibly making a custom with, because I thought about taking the wheels. But you know that new Flash movie's coming out. Michael Keaton Batman is coming back. I'd keep an eye on this casting. You never know. It might just go up. Might be a pretty hard casting to find soon. So I went ahead and grabbed one of those. And these, I had no idea these even existed. Back in the day, my original collection, I used to have the retro entertainment of this. And these things must be getting scalped right away, because I didn't even know these were out. All of a sudden, I found some, and I got excited and grabbed a couple of them. I had no idea this thing even existed. This must be really popular. Love this little Toyota pickup. Like I said, I used to have the retro entertainment of this. So, really happy to find a couple premiums of that. That can make for a cool custom too. That's already such a great looking casting. It makes it hard to pop some of these for customs, because I'm also a collector, so sometimes it's pretty tough. Speaking of international, I found another one of these Nissan sets, international, and I wasn't sure if there was a difference between the 5-packs of international and the regular ones. So I pulled out my original that I found, and they're identical. I went over it. Sometimes that's what's cool about finding multiple of certain castings, is you can sometimes compare them and try to find variations, and that's something that I like to do. So no variations in these though, they all look the same. Something else that I'm late to the game at is Ross stores, which really burns me, because I always shop at Ross, and I had no idea about those container sets that I guess some of you guys have been finding at Ross stores. So by the time I got to my Ross stores and in my area and made my rounds, I found this, which is just sad. I mean, they're just stealing the cars out of the packages. But then at my local Ross, which is right actually next to my Target, I know they must have had them, because I found this instead, and I figured, well, I'll go ahead and pick it up, you know, just because it was the only thing there. But it is kind of cool. I found this Marvel set there, and I believe this was only $10, and apparently those container sets are only $10 too, which to me, that's a great deal, because those are premiums. They're worth it just for the real riders alone, plus a premium casting. So those are great for customs. You don't got to pop them out. They're not in the package or anything. However, I don't remember ever seeing any of these on the pegs. I do remember that Spider-Man on the pegs, but I don't remember seeing any of these other ones. So I'm kind of interested in what these look like and what it looks like inside this box. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. So by the way, have you guys seen the St. Jude's build that Jake and I collabed on? You guys need to check that out, and go check out that auction and whatnot. I don't even have that app on my phone, so I'm just going to have to go by hearsay of what some of those castings go for. But it's a pretty cool collab that we put together if you guys haven't seen it. Jake put up a video that he did a phenomenal job on, and you guys should check that out. It's a pretty cool, fun piece, custom that we did together, and we're super proud of it, and hopefully it fetches a lot of money for St. Jude's and goes towards a good cause. But yeah, let's open this up and see what's inside this. I'm kind of interested because I've never seen one of these before. I don't even know if this stuff was available in stores. Oh, you guys ever seen this? Just random. You know the Adventure Force cars? If you guys can find one of these, I would love to get one. I'm looking for it on the pegs. Just the single car, because I don't want to buy the whole 5-pack, 20-pack, or whatever they sell those to get this one little 50-cent car. But it's the Nissan R30. It's kind of cool. I'll put up a picture. But yeah, I thought that was such a cool casting. I want to find one of those. Yeah, I've been kind of interested in opening this up just to see what was in here, or how they displayed them. The Ghost Rider car actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, so even for the Real Riders alone was worth the $10 on this. Yeah, you got the I believe this is the Milano, the Spider-Man car, and the Deadpool Chimichanga mobile here. Which is kind of cool. That's pretty cool. That's actually kind of cool. Like I said, I just grabbed this. I was really hoping to find the containers. But the fact that I saw this there leads me to believe that they actually did have the container sets there. So I must have missed them. Now this car I was curious about, and the fact that it's got orange tires on it could be pretty cool for a custom. But now that I'm seeing it, it looks like it's just a charger under there, right? With just this rubber flame effect stuck on it. So, and rubber around the engine there. So there's probably like a really cool charger under there that could make for a cool custom. Either way, the orange Real Riders, I thought that was super cool. So, like I said, I went ahead and picked this up anyway. So that's kind of fun. And then, like I said, they got the Spider-Man car in here. Which is an acquired taste. And the Milano. So yeah, check your Ross stores. There's possibly some good stuff there. Like I said, my Ross stores, I either found nothing, or like I said, I found them just ransacked and picked through and stolen like that. So, but I thought that was pretty interesting because, like I said, I've never seen this in stores. So, all right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I'm out there looking for that new J case because I want that Supra. I actually wouldn't mind having that Super, and I'm after that new Boulevard. That's what I'm really looking for. But sometimes you just gotta adventure out. You never know what you might find. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Next video is going to be some customs. Got a new package, ordered my first Kaido house, and I even found some new M2s. So we'll check those out. All right, guys. Take it easy.